Hey guys, I have not provided an update in a while, but there are definitely exciting things to come. So, one thing that I've tried to do more lately is just getting out there and being active. So, I am an active person, but something that people might not know is that I'm very athletic and I haven't played sports in over 10 years. Um, when I was at my last job, when I was still on site, they did have a little recreation area. So I did play some basketball there. I was shooting around and I really, really enjoyed that actually. But lately, I have been playing badminton. So, badminton is actually one of my favorite sports to play. I played it a lot when I was a kid with my dad just outside. And I just would remember that on windy days, I would be super annoyed because the birdie would get blown sideways and it would like ruin the shots. But I was taking lessons for a few weeks just because I am not really the greatest at spontaneously asking people to play. So I was hoping that lessons would lead to me meeting people to play. And I did meet one person there that I've been playing with. I've only played with him once so far, no, like twice. And he's pretty good, around the same skill level as me. I bought this racket last week. It's a Yonex Astro X99 Play, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm glad that I have it because for a while I was renting them or I was trying out their other rackets, and it's nice to just have my own. But for now, I would say that I'm going to go play once a week, maybe twice a week if I feel like it, but it's like 30 minutes one way, so it's one of the further drives for me. Yeah, I have really enjoyed being active. It's such a different feeling. That's a feeling I have not felt in a long time. Really, really high cardio exhaustion from playing a sport and moving around and hitting and just like being fast again. I really miss that feeling. And yeah, it just comes really naturally for me. So I really hope to record myself playing a little bit this upcoming week because I just want to get footage of that. I want to see my form. I just want to see like what it looks like. On the other hand, I have also been taking some shooting lessons, but I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on with that. I do think I might just go to the range by myself because a lot of it's on me. You know, even though I get guidance, I'm the one holding the gun. I'm the one controlling my grip and all of that. So I feel like I might as well just go by myself because there's times where we were shooting and afterwards he just didn't really know what to say. And I was just like, why am I paying $100 for this? So yeah, just something that I'm going to try to get into a little bit more because I took a class and it had been a while since I had gone shooting when I took that class. And when I shot again, I was like, wow, this is fun. I do kind of like miss this feeling. So I do want to do a little bit more of that and then hopefully move along my CCW, although I have not submitted an application yet. Okay, so I will be moving again. I didn't realize until other people spoke up to me about it that I moved a lot since I came here to San Diego. And it's not that I like moving. I do not like moving. I don't like the process of gathering all my stuff, paying for movers, and relocating and setting everything up again. But the reason for that is because I've always been unhappy with some aspect of my previous places, or the circumstance just happened that way. So at my last house, I actually liked that house. I wanted to stay there longer, but my landlord wanted the house back, so I had to go somewhere. I'm not happy here. So my next place I found is not that much bigger, but it does have central air and it has a horse corral right outside the unit that I can use for Fetch with Riley. And I am beyond excited for that because it's like my own park. It's a big corral and the owners, they don't really use it. They don't have horses. They're from New York. They just bought the house because they love the house. So that land is unused. And I asked him and he said I could use it. So I will be moving in April 1st. There's a possibility that I move in a little bit sooner if the previous tenants move out. And this landlord is so nice. He said that if I move in earlier before April 1st, I could stay there without paying rent. So that's really, really cool. All right, so an update on this guy, I guess. Well, him and Milo are still not getting along, so that part does suck. And he's definitely still fairly chatty, which I'm not the biggest fan of because it's just specific to how he sounds and his breed. So his meow, or I'll say chirp because it sounds more like a chirp, it's very piercing. So even if he's not trying to be loud, it still manages to get a little bit on my nerves. So I do hope over time he will quiet down a little bit. Yeah, I do think at the next place it's gonna be better because I do have an idea as to how I'll like make it more kitten friendly, because right now my computer's out in the living room, so I don't want to leave him unattended in the living room when I'm not here because I don't want him to potentially bite the wires and whatnot. So yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. It has been a struggle. I'll admit it's been very, very stressful ever since I got him because I have to juggle him being out with the other cats, or if I don't want to deal with him hissing and yowling at Milo, then I have to separate them, and that has just been very annoying because I love seeing Milo and Sammy out. And one thing that doesn't really happen anymore when he's out because I leave that door closed is Sammy and Milo running and playing. So that's something that I really hope I see more of. I guess last thing that I can think of worth mentioning right now is that I booked a trip to Austin, Texas. So MotoGP is something that I used to watch around a decade ago. I used to watch a lot of it. And when I was getting my motorcycle oil changed last week, I was just sitting there waiting, and on their TV they had MotoGP showing clips of it. And I was just thinking, wow, I remember loving watching this. And so out of curiosity, I checked when is the next MotoGP in the United States. And it turns out it's in early April, around April 8th. So I will be driving there with Riley, as usual. Austin, Texas is about, I think it's 18-hour drive, is it? So I'm going to spend 2 days driving there and back each. And then I'm going to stay for a week because it is a far drive. I've also never been to any place in Texas for an extended period of time. I believe I've been there for a layover. That doesn't count. But this is going to be my first road trip this year. I do hope to take another one up north. I love the north area. Maybe it could be Oregon. Maybe I could spend extended time in Idaho this time. I don't know yet for my second destination. Recommendations would be great. But yeah, I am so freaking excited for it. It is a little weird that I am going on the trip a couple days after moving into my next place. So I'm not going to be able to really enjoy my next place because I'm just going to up and leave. Yeah, I get so freaking excited when I anticipate taking these trips. And I've just been looking through all of the footage of my road trips because my next Riley video, Husky Maiden video, is about our trips. And I am so glad that I took all these videos, I posted them on YouTube, so I have a way to look back at them and just also pull footage from. So I'm also looking forward to documenting that trip as well.